everybody, and welcome to another photography and lighting workshop. Today, we're meeting up with the multi-talented musician Hoosh. We got a chance to listen to some new music and also update his press kit with some press shots. My name is Smith Throjin, and I got a bunch of cool things to show you, including how I got this cool portrait with just using a 3-point light setup. Let's dive in. For my key light, I wanted to use the Profoto B10 Plus with a 3-feet Octa and a grid attached. These are mainly portraits, which means I'll be positioning the light about 3 to 4 feet away from the subject, and I'll also set the power a little over half at 6.5. Now, for my backlight, we bought out the Aputure 300D. I also have a spotlight attached to it to help shape the light on the subject. I'm gonna put it on the opposite side where the key light is positioned. Now, we're using a black backdrop, so I wanted to give it a little bit more character. We're gonna add another Profoto B10 with a 10-degree Clic Grid and gel, which I'll get into more details later in the video. And last but not least, we're gonna add a V-flat next to the subject on the negative side, not only to help shape the aperture light, but also create a nice dark contrast. Now let's talk what cameras we're using. Today, I'll be using the Sony A7R5 attached with a 24-105 lens. And for film, I bought out the Mamiya 645 Pro with the 80mm lens. Now, because it's medium format, it's actually gonna read as a 50mm and not 80. So for this look, I really wanted to achieve a moody look. So we're gonna go with the black backdrop, and we're gonna be using this really cool chair as a prop. Right from the first image, I fell in love with how the light fell. Everything just came out looking very clean and even. The only issue I was having was the backlight. The whole purpose of the light was to give the photo more depth. But anyways, let's break down how I adjusted this lighting setup. As I mentioned before, I'm using a 10-degree Clic Grid and a Clic Gel. The reason for this is that I don't want the light to spread and blow out the backdrop. This grid modifies the light to focus on a specific point. I also added a warm gel just to add a bit of color. Giving the talent direction is very important. I highly recommend always just pulling references or poses, or even just demonstrating exactly what you want your subject to be doing, just so you can get the image that you're looking for. Now for some film talk. So for the camera gear, I'll be using medium format Mamiya Pro 645. And for the film stock, I'll be using Kodak Portra 400. In between shoots, I'll sometimes convert to film, especially when I see like that staple shot that I know that might be the one. Here's a couple of my favorites. And that's all there is to it, from the gear to the setup, all the way down to the final product. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting weekly behind the scenes tutorials and workshops on everything photography. Till next time, have fun, and I'll see you guys later.